Are responding to a 6-month Five on Your Side investigation.
That caught contractors ignoring federal lead rules that keep your family safe from the toxic substance. On Your Side consumer investigator Jen Strathman shows you how her investigation is getting results in Washington and here in Northeast Ohio.
Well, we found the Environmental Protection Agency has enforced this law just once, despite receiving more than 1,000 complaints. Without federal enforcement, some local communities are taking action. Towering trees, artistic architecture, and 100-year-old homes are scattered throughout Northeast Ohio. But beyond the beauty of these homes lies a dangerous problem for your family.
It's something that you really don't think about, but you should.
These parents had no idea their own home could alter the future of their 2-year-old son, Jaden. Jaden's bedroom is his playground, but it's also a danger zone.
They found lead in the paint in the windows and a couple of the doors, the mailbox.
To remove it safely, contractors will have to contain the lead with plastic and use specialized vacuums to clean up when they're done working. They'll use techniques they learned in specialized lead-safe training classes. But a 6-month Five on Your Side investigation found the majority of contractors are not taking the class.
Did you think that most contractors were complying with the law?
Yes, I would have to say yes.
Raymond Sack is Wickliffe Building Commissioner and president of Ohio's largest association of building and code enforcement officials. It's known as Baconio. 40 Northeast Ohio cities are represented. The Baconio community is well aware of the year-old federal law that requires certified contractors test for lead. It's required if they're working in a home or child care facility built before 1978 and they're disturbing more than 6 square feet of a painted lead surface.
As a city, the jurisdiction falls on the federal government.
But our investigation found the federal government didn't take any enforcement action until the day before our story aired. That's when the EPA filed the first and only action against a contractor in Maine. It took an anonymous tip and this 7-month-old YouTube video for the EPA to act. While it's the feds' rule to enforce, they're not the only ones who can take action. 11 states are enforcing the law to protect their residents. Ohio is not one of them. But even in states that haven't adopted the law, there are steps being taken to protect families. In Minnesota, you can't pull a permit for an older home unless the contractor proves they're certified under the federal law. And back in Ohio, the city of North Olmsted is doing the same thing.
I commend them. It's a great idea.
But Sachs still wasn't sure enforcement was legally his city's responsibility.
So you think it would take a lot more time?
Absolutely not. But it's something that we can't mandate because we have no jurisdiction over it.
Federal officials disagree. As a former mayor and now Congresswoman, Marcia Fudge believes local ordinances and charters allow a city to enforce health and public safety issues.
I think they absolutely have any jurisdiction they need to request a certification.
Until the feds, city, or state take action on behalf of Ohio citizens, homeowners need to take it upon themselves to check a contractor's credentials. Check the database and see if they have a certificate so you're sure the company is certified and will not be putting your family at risk. We have the database on Newsnet5.com along with interactive maps that allow you to see if your neighborhood is at risk for lead poisoning. On Your Side, Jen Strathman, News Channel 5.